everybody, welcome back to my channel. 1 second, I should have made sure the mic was good before I press record. Okay. Hopefully that's good. Welcome back to my channel, guys. My name's Aysha if you're new here. And today I'm gonna be doing a little get ready with me. LA has basically been open for the past like month, and there's finally some events being rolled out and I'm really excited about it. So today I'm actually going to a Nasty Gal event. I don't know why I just decided to speak in a British accent for the whole intro. Anyways. All right, it's a get ready with me, y'all. It's a get ready with me plus life update, plus we gonna be just chit-chatting, girl chatting, all that good stuff. So let's get into it because I have approximately 1 hour and 4 minutes to get this done because I have a meeting at 2:30. It is currently 1:26. So inshallah I can get this done. I did do my brows. I got my brows out of the way because y'all know that'd be taking me way too damn long. So let's just get into sun protection first. Actually, I'm gonna go in with the Supergoop Unseen sunscreen, which looks like this. And I'm just gonna apply that all over my face. I feel like I'm really far, but I also just want y'all to see and appreciate my jewelry because it's so cute. It's truly white. It's such a wide angle lens. Oh my god. But these necklaces, these two chunky necklaces are from Jenny Bird, which is a Toronto-based jewelry company. And then this little pendant thing is also from a Toronto-based company, but it's from Missouri. And they're just so cute. I just love how chunky it is. I've been looking for chains like this for so long that are actually long enough to show under my hijab. And these ones from Jenny Bird are literally perfect, so I'll link them. But anyways, I'm gonna go in with the Supergoop Unseen sunscreen. This one's my favorite for the summertime because it just like smooths out the skin. It's SPF 40. I find it slightly mattifying as well. So it looks quite nice on whatever you apply, but I do like to apply like a hydrating primer on top because sometimes I feel like, especially for this Fenty skin tint that I'm gonna be using, it can be a little bit drying. But guys, I feel like this is my first time back on YouTube actually just like talking with you guys, and I feel like this was necessary because it's been a long couple weeks since I've been away from YouTube. Obviously you guys saw my last vlog, which was just a little update on what I've been doing, but I wanted to just sit down with you guys, do just like my regular get ready with me. I just miss these chatty get ready with me's. I used to do so many of these before the pandemic when I actually used to get ready for things, but times have changed over the last year. But we are back. Okay, this is gonna be my second event. I already went to one event in Malibu last week, which was so much fun with Glow Recipe. And it's wonderful. It's wonderful that like life is getting back to normal, at least on this side of the border. I am so sorry for all my Canadians watching this and feeling FOMO. I understand. I've been there when y'all, you know, had COVID under lock last summer. LA was going through it, so, you know, now it's our time to shine. I'm just kidding. But inshallah, you know, the whole world can get back to normal very soon, or a new normal at least. I'm going in with the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Power Primer. I'm not gonna be talking through like everything I'm gonna be using in here. Maybe just here and there, especially with like newer products, just because I don't really have time for all of that. Oh my god, I forgot the one product that I wanted to share the most. Okay, I gotta go get that. Okay, also, hello, new setup. I feel like I didn't even make a reference to it, just because I've been so used to it lately, but I haven't really filmed like an actual makeup video in this whole new setup with like the better lighting and everything. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. I really love how it looks. I got a softbox for this side, so like everything is nice and even now. She's looking cute. Okay, my skin feels really good. It's nice and glowy, protected from the sun. We are good to go. I'm gonna add some foundation now. I'm just gonna use the Fenty skin tint in the shade 20. I do have a bit of a tan now. My face, actually my skin tans so easily, and when we were in Palm Springs, we literally just sat out by the sun the entire time, of course with sunscreen, and it was so nice. It was the first time that I actually like suntanned, and like now my body is like more or less the same shade, which feels really good. Like it just looks so glowy and beautiful, but because of that, my foundations don't quite match anymore, at least the Fenty skin tint one. So I have to mix it with the Glossier one to get a little bit deeper. I just like to apply this with my hands. I'm gonna try not to get it all over my scarf, but I probably will. I've just been loving this like glowy, like doesn't really look like makeup type skin lately, and I am so happy so many more brands are coming out with like skin tints. Like I really want to try the new Huda Beauty one, so if you guys want to see a review on that, let me know. I believe it's like a completely new like line. It's like clean, vegan formula, cruelty free, and just like focused on like skincare meets makeup type stuff, I think, and that's like more my vibe. I feel like Huda Beauty's brand is very much like, she calls it like cake face, and it definitely is, and that's not really my vibe. So I'm gonna try out the new skin tint that she came out with because I've just been loving all these skin tints. Like, yes, coming through for the girls, for the natural girls, but look how pretty that is. But anyways, yeah, I've been living life, y'all. Like that TikTok that's like the Kardashians where it's like, I've just been living life and just living life. And it's just like that, that whole TikTok. That's literally my vibe lately. Like I have just truly been living life. You know, the commencement of Hot Girl Summer has begun and I'm really looking forward to it. Also, like low-key, this is the first time that I've been single in like 5 years. Like, yeah, I haven't had, and even before that I wasn't really checking for relationships either. So it's like I went from being completely single my entire life to married to now divorced and single again. It's very interesting, but it also couldn't have happened at the most perfect time because I am just in such a great place and I'm looking forward to just having my hot girl summer, having good times with my friends, finally, you know, being able to enjoy LA on my own terms and everything. Like I'm really, really excited for it. But yeah, Palm Springs is a vibe. Like if you guys ever have the opportunity to go to Palm Springs with your girls, I would definitely recommend it. So fun. I haven't really been wearing highlight for the past like year or so, but I've been loving the Live Tinted Hue Glow. It's basically just like serum-y highlighter, and sometimes I actually just mix it in with my foundation, but today I'm just gonna like put it on the high points of my face just for like an extra glow. I think it just like adds such a pretty glow because the Fenty skin tint can be a little bit mattifying. So adding back the shine. My forehead is looking extra large and in charge right now, but I don't really mind it, okay? Girls with big foreheads are scientifically proven to be more beautiful. It's science, you know? Okay, last, well, I don't know if this is the last product that I'm gonna be like raving about, but I need to share this with you guys because I don't think I've shared it on my YouTube channel yet. Merit Beauty, I feel like this popped up out of nowhere and I have been so obsessed with this cream blush. This is their cheek color in Mood. It's the darkest one. I didn't think I was gonna like this, but this, especially on bare skin, like, oh my God, this morning I just had my sunscreen and I put this on my cheeks and it literally just looked like I sat out in the sun and got like slightly sunburnt on my cheeks and got red. I know that doesn't sound very appealing, but it was just such a beautiful look. So I just take this straight on my cheeks like so, and it gives a really beautiful like dewy flush of color to the cheeks. Like literally you've been sitting out in the sun. And I like just the whole concept of this brand. I like to put some on my nose too, but it's just like minimal makeup, which has like been my vibe. So I have just been loving it. I want to try more shades in this blush, but if you're on my shade, then I would actually recommend this one because it's just so pretty. Like I mentioned, it's in the shade Mood, but it's just such a beautiful flush of color. And I do go in with like concealer, obviously, and powder and stuff, but I find it's still pretty glowy underneath. And if anything, I can just apply it on top and I don't find it like messes with the foundation or anything. So I love this. Like look at the glow it just gave me. Oh my God. So beautiful. So I am filming this on, what day is it? May 27th, I believe, on Thursday. And I turn 26 in like a couple days. My birthday's on June 2nd. So depending on when this video goes live, then it's either already my birthday or it's coming up on it. And I have never been so excited for a birthday ever. I don't know why. I just feel like this new year is gonna bring so much more good vibes. Like my 25th year was the worst in history. Like I think for everyone, like the last year of our lives was the worst in history just because like, well, maybe not for everyone, but for most people, just because, you know, we went through a pandemic, a lot of people broke up, a lot of people lost their jobs. It just like, it was not a great year collectively, which like, in a way, I'm kind of thankful that everyone had a shit year because I'm like, okay, at least I wasn't the only one. At least I wasn't going through it alone. But anyways, this year, I'm just like so excited. And I feel like 26 is gonna be a really good year. I feel like aging is kind of scary sometimes. Like to think about 26 years old, like that just seems so old to me, but at the same time, I know it's not. I don't know. It's just, it's weird. It's a weird concept because I still feel 12, just with more money and freedom, which I guess isn't a bad thing. But what I will say is if I told my younger self that at 25, almost 26, I would be where I'm at today. And in the place that I am, having gone through everything I've gone through in life, I would just be in awe. Like I would genuinely be in awe of myself. I'm so proud of myself and like proud of, you know, this business that I've created for myself, this life that I've created for myself, the fact that I can like live in a city in LA or like LA and like thrive and be happy and like be able to support myself completely 100% and, you know, have a family that loves me, have friends that loves me. Like, it's such a privileged place to be in, and I'm very thankful for it. And, you know, especially when reflecting on tragedies that go on like all over the world, like in Palestine and with the Uyghur Muslims and everything, like you really just have to stop and think about whether your problems are really that significant in comparison to the life, like, or in comparison to like the world, you know? And it isn't, like, it really isn't. And I'm just like, I have to sit there and remind myself how grateful I am for my life and how blessed I am for everything that God has given me. And, you know, and I don't know where I was going with that tangent, but it's just words that I wanted to talk about, basically. But anyways, speaking about my birthday, I personally don't do anything for my birthday. Like, I'm not huge on birthdays. Usually, like, if I'm, you know, at home and stuff, we'll just buy a cake, sing happy birthday, and that's kind of it. But this year I was like, okay, Shaht is gonna be out of town. She's going on a trip. You know, usually we would have probably celebrated together because our birthdays we're all June babies, like me, Isra, Shaht, and like a couple other of our friends, like we're all June babies, we're all Geminis, so it would have been cool to do something together. But since that ain't happening, I was like, okay, I don't want to just like sit at home and like do work, because I know that's what I would do anyways. So I booked a solo trip. I'm really excited for it. I guess now I could probably tell you because I'm probably already there, but I booked a solo trip to Santa Barbara. I've always wanted to go. Well, actually, that's a lie. I didn't always want to go. I didn't really know what Santa Barbara had in store, but I've just been hearing so much about it lately. And then I decided to actually like research it. And then my friend Isra was actually just there on a work trip. And I was just like, okay, this place literally looks stunning. It's only a 2-hour drive away. Like, I can go there myself and I can actually like treat myself to a bougie luxury experience on my own. So I'm gonna do it. And that's what I did. I booked, you know, a really beautiful spa and relaxing massage, like a really luxe hotel. Like, I just cannot wait. This is like my first official solo trip. Like, I've gone on business trips, but this is the first time I'm actually traveling on my own to somewhere like for relaxation and just, you know, not for work. So I'm actually really, really looking forward to it. I also, okay, so one of my biggest goals this year, and just I feel like in life in general moving forward, is I want to get comfortable being on my own. I feel like I am definitely there. Like, I'm definitely very comfortable being on my own. Like, I obviously live alone and I absolutely love it. But I feel like in terms of like traveling and doing things, like I want to be okay traveling and not feel bored. Like, I want to still have a good time and like meet new people while I'm there and stuff. And I want to do it on my own terms. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know. I feel like some people that have traveled alone, like they're probably like, girl, it's no big deal. But for me, like, I'm just the type of person, if I'm enjoying something, whether it's food, whether it's an experience or whatever, I want someone that I love to be enjoying it with me, whether that's friends, a significant other, my family, whatever. Like, I just genuinely thrive off seeing people enjoying things that I personally enjoy as well. So I feel like that's gonna be difficult, like going to, oh my god, I've never gone to like a nice restaurant and ate by myself, like ever. The thought of that makes me want to cry, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm turning 26. I'm entering, well, I guess technically I'm still in my mid-20s, but I'm entering into my later 20s, and I want to be comfortable doing things like that. Like, I remember when I was younger, like hella young, I mean like grade 7 or 8, I don't even know how my parents let me do this. I would literally go to the Eaton Center in Toronto by myself and shop there for like 6+ hours and absolutely enjoy it. And I never thought it was weird until other people were like, oh, you go shopping by yourself? And I was like, yeah, like, don't you? And they're like, no, we go with friends, or we go with, you know, our parents or whatever. And I just like enjoyed my alone time, and I want to get that energy back, okay? Get it back. So I'm really, really excited for it. I have been like just searching up things to do there and places to eat, and I mean, it's mainly just gonna be to relax, but I cannot wait. And I personally also love driving, so it's gonna be a nice little road trip for myself as well, and I can't wait. So that's what I'm doing. That's how I'm spending my 26th birthday. It's gonna be a great time. So look out for a video. I definitely will be documenting it. Although I know I'm saying I'm not going for work, y'all know me. I always gotta bring y'all along. Plus I feel like that'll be like a fun experience. I know I get a lot of questions from you guys asking about like traveling alone or living alone and all that kind of stuff and tips, especially being, you know, a woman, let alone a hijabi woman. And I feel like this will be like a good time to really share all of those experiences. And then the hotel that I'm staying in is chef's kiss. It is the most gorgeous hotel I think I've ever seen in my entire life. So I'm gonna be able to film some really beautiful content as well over there. So I can't wait. I can't wait to spoil myself and pamper myself because sis deserves it. She really does. By the way, I've gone back to using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, multi-use sculpting concealer. I don't know why I ever stopped, to be honest. It's so good. It really is like one of the best concealers I've ever used. It's a little bit more full coverage than I've been used to. I've honestly just been using the new Fenty concealer. I forget what it's called. I think it's like Bright Eyes or something. And that's like super sheer. So this is a little bit different for me, but I am going to an event. There might be like photos and stuff. So I figured I would go a little bit more full coverage, at least around my eyes. So also gonna just apply a little bit more of the blush before I powder. All right, another thing that I've also changed with my makeup lately is instead of setting my under eyes with a beauty blender, I've actually been setting it with a brush and a powder instead. So this is the Ilia Fade Into You Soft Focus Finishing Powder. I believe I've shared it on my channel already, but this is so, so good. I've been loving it and it's just so unusual to me to like set with a brush now, but ever since I've tried it, like I just feel like my eyes look so much more flawless. It doesn't look as cakey under there. This powder in particular is like one of the most stunning loose powders I've ever used. It doesn't really add any coverage like the Laura Mercier one usually does, but let me show y'all this magic. I don't think there's any way to do this while still looking cute, so y'all gonna have to stare at this weird ass face that I'm making, but it is what it is. All right, and then the other thing that I do, just because I find like when I do set it, if I'm not using a super brightening concealer, it can kind of look dull under there. I got these little mini Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Powders. At first I got shade number 3, which looks like this, but I find it, I don't know, it's not as brightening. So I actually ended up picking up number 2, which is hella bright. This is in the shade medium. You can kind of see the difference over there. And I take it, oh, by the way, the brush that I was using was the Sigma tapered highlighter brush. I like it because it gets under the eyes like really, really nicely. But then when I want like a brightening, I use this one, which is slightly bigger. It's still tapered though. This is their tapered, or it's called their Soft Blend 60 by Sigma Beauty. And I just go into the Charlotte Tilbury powder, get like a good amount on there as well. I just kind of press that under my eyes and I find like it brightens slightly. I don't know what's in this powder, but it literally like gives you an airbrushed look. I mean, it's called Airbrush Flawless for a reason, but it actually does. It's so beautiful. So I don't know if you can tell, but this eye just looks a little bit more brighter than this one. I'm also gonna take that right in between my brows for a little bit more brightening. And then I'm gonna use this powder again, and I'm just gonna kind of set, like I love the glow that all the products give me, but I don't want the glow in this area because I'll be wearing a mask. So I'm just gonna lightly set that down. I'm really excited for summer content with you guys just because I feel like, okay, so I was taking trips here and there, but I think it was the first time in my life where I didn't feel the need to really document everything that was going on, which is a little bit difficult. I feel like when you're a creator, like you never really know when you should just chill out and when you should be documenting things, because as fun as it is to bring you guys along in all of the girls' trips and just kind of whatever I'm doing, it does kind of take away from the full experience. Like I feel like people can't be their full selves when I have my camera out and stuff, which is a huge reason as to why I didn't really vlog in Dallas, for example. But this summer, I mean, I'm gonna try to change that. I'm gonna figure out a way to still be able to document my life and bring you guys in on all the fun that I'm having while still being able to just like enjoy the whole thing myself as well. If I'm making any sense at all, I don't know. Also, random tip, if you guys put powder in the cap of whatever you're using, instead of like flipping it over like this is the best tip. Literally just take the other side and close it on top. And there you go, you don't get powder all over you. And then when you open it, just make sure to open it this way as well so it doesn't like fall all over. Now, while I still have the glow from the blush, I feel like I'm not getting much of the color anymore. Like that blush definitely works best when you don't apply any powders on top, but I'm gonna go into this palette, which if you guys are looking for like the only blush palette you will ever need in your life, This is the one. This is the Sigma Cor de Rosa. If you guys remember back in the day, the Cor de Rosa blush used to be my all-time favorite. It's this one over here. This is the original shade. But they have an entire blush palette with different varying shades of like that same beautiful coral. And I feel like it works for every single different skin tone. Like this one over here would just be so stunning on deeper skin tones. I'm actually gonna use that one today instead of the usual Cor de Rosa, just for some more color. I've been loving blush. Like blush, I don't know why I used to not like it, but lately I've just been maybe going a little overboard, that's the word. But I don't mind, it's cute. I also put some on my nose. All right, before I forget, I wanted to address something real quick. This is mainly, I guess it happens more on Instagram just because I post there daily. It's the comments about my weight. Like it's starting to get real weird to me because like, it's just so funny to me. Like, I mean, I'd be feeling good. I love my body. I love where I'm at right now. I'm definitely still very overweight. Like I have not lost much weight and I haven't even gotten really close to my goals, honestly. But regardless, I still really love how my body looks. Like I have more of like a smaller waist and I guess bigger hips naturally. But the problem with that is that if I gain weight, you definitely be seeing it in the gut and the hips and stuff. And if I lose weight, the first place I lose weight is usually my waist. So I think people need to understand, like, I get that maybe you're trying to compliment me and be like, oh girl, you lost weight, but it really doesn't, I don't even know what words I'm trying to, just mind your business when it comes to people's bodies. Like, don't be telling them if they lost weight, if they gained weight, whatever. Like, you never really know what a person's going through. Like, maybe I lost weight because I was depressed. Who knows? Because that just happens. Like, alhamdulillah, I'm not, but it happens. And maybe people gain weight because they're depressed. Like, it's just like, don't police people's bodies. And, you know, I always still just say thank you and whatever on Instagram. It's just like, I don't know. It's just really odd to me, and I've just noticed it a lot more recently. So I just wanted to share that. The reason why I bring this up is because I also saw a fellow influencer talking about this as well, and people just like policing people's bodies. And it just got me thinking, like, you know what? I actually don't like that either. So that's kind of what influenced this little mini rant. But you know, I feel like, and I got a comment on my last like active vlog video or whatever, and someone was like, oh, I always see you working out and like eating healthy, but you never lose weight, like you're still fat, blah blah blah. And I think people don't realize that there are literally over 7 billion people on this planet. That's 7 billion different bodies. We all don't function the same. Like, the way that I lose weight versus someone else is completely different. Someone might be able to lose weight like this. Me personally, I've never had that problem. I mean, I've never had that blessing, I guess. Like, losing weight for me takes a lot of hard work and discipline. Like, and I'm just living life right now. Like, I'm working out every day. I'm eating decent. I'm not the healthiest clean eater, but that's the reality of it, you know? Like, I'm not trying to speed into this like skinny figure or whatever, you know? Like, I'm just trying to be healthy, and like, I enjoy working out. I enjoy the feeling that it gives me. It's not because I'm working out just solely to lose weight. Like, it's good for my mental health. It's good for my physical health. It's good just for my schedule in general. Like, it makes me feel good. So hopefully I don't get those comments anymore, because they just like, they can be triggering as well. Like, I've struggled with my weight my entire life. So hearing stuff like that like is really frustrating, because you guys don't see the hard work that I put into my workouts and like eating healthy and stuff. And I know, like, I look at, you know, the scale and I'm like, why am I not losing weight? Like, I've been eating healthy for a whole month. I've been working out, but it's like, it can be a trip. So like, getting that from the internet as well is really, really annoying. So I just want to remind everyone to be kind, just to be a kind human and stop policing people's bodies. And also just understand that there are fat people that are still gonna be fat, but are still leading a healthier lifestyle than you. So it's like, all bodies are different. Everyone should just love themselves before worrying about what other people look like, is basically what I'm trying to say. So that was just my little mini rant, because I feel like, you know, I don't want to avoid filming like workout content and stuff, because I know people are gonna say things about like, okay, you're working out so much but you're not losing weight. Like, I don't want people to have that effect over me. So I just wanted to talk about it once and for all. And hopefully we can move forward and be mature and understand that everyone's different and everyone's bodies are different and everyone loses weight at a different pace. And some people just don't even want to lose weight, and that's totally fine too. And some people find it hard to gain weight. Like, it's just, okay, I'm done. I feel like a lot of negativity in life, like if you get negativity from people and stuff like that, I think the best way to understand it is that whoever is pushing those negative narratives on you likely is projecting from their own insecurities. And that is like so true. I know like some people might feel like, oh, that's just a cop out saying that, but no, it's definitely very true, because I've caught myself thinking negatively about people in the past, like before I worked on myself, not physically, but just in general. And I noticed like if I just sit back and think and, you know, self-reflect, I'm realizing maybe I'm just projecting my own insecurities on them because they're more accessible, or because it might make me feel better, or because it might force them to speak negatively about themselves. So, you know, being an online public figure and stuff like that, it's just always a constant reminder, like, okay, if I'm getting criticism, if I'm getting negativity, it's probably because this person is projecting their own insecurities. And honestly, that changes your life. That makes me feel a lot better about any situation. It makes me have empathy towards people, because before reacting, I just kind of look at the whole situation and I'm like, you know what, maybe they're having a bad day. Maybe they are struggling with their weight, and the easiest way for them to feel better about themselves is projecting on other people. And while that's not okay, like it is a coping mechanism for people, which sucks. And because I am public, I have to deal with that publicly, but I'm sure it happens, you know, in people's personal lives as well. So that's just, you know, little rant for the day. Anyways, it's 2:07. I gotta hurry. I gotta speed this process up because my meeting's coming up very soon. All right, now that we got that uncomfortable topic out of the way, let's talk more travel. So I have some really exciting travel plans for the rest of the year. We are doing another girls trip, which hopefully I'll be able to vlog that one. And I genuinely cannot wait because it's gonna be a really special trip. That's all I'm gonna say about it, but it's gonna be really, really fun. And then I'm going on my first international, well, actually, I may potentially be going to Africa sometime this summer. I'm not really sure. That's on standby. But I may potentially, or I will be going to another overseas wedding, which I'm very, very excited for. It's somewhere in Europe, and it's gonna be really fun. So I have a very exciting year ahead of me, you know. A sis is waxed and vaxxed, and she finna have a good time. Also, just a reminder to y'all to follow me on my TikTok, because if you want to see my real personality, it lives on TikTok. Like, I feel like because TikTok is so new to me, I have zero sense of, I don't want to say responsibility, but I have zero sense of like, I have to be someone else. Not that I am someone else on YouTube, but you know, after doing this for a while, I feel like because it's become like my professional job, I have, I guess, a persona on here. I don't even want to say that because I genuinely am myself here too. But okay, I'm a little bit more filtered here just because it's a larger audience, but because TikTok isn't, like I'm all up in TikTok. I love the trends. Like I just feel like I can be completely myself and just be fun. And the lack of hate on TikTok is truly inspiring. And it just kind of takes me back to when I first started my channel back in 2011, which is coming up on 10 years this July, y'all. This July will be my 10-year anniversary on YouTube. Mashallah. I can't believe little Aysha started when she was only 16 years old. That is so crazy to me. I'm just doing a little brown eyeliner with the Sigma Beauty Spicy Eyeshadow Palette. This is such a beautiful palette. This is all I've been traveling with because it has basically all the shades that I will ever need because I'm a basic bitch and I don't really wear any other colors on my face. I have, however, been experimenting with color on my body and in clothing and stuff. If you follow me on Instagram, I've been wearing a lot more color lately, which hopefully y'all are proud of me because I'm a neutral queen and it's a little bit hard for me to get outside of my comfort zone in terms of color, but it's happening this summer. Okay, I am gonna do mascara off camera because mascara takes me way too damn long. But for mascara, I'm gonna be using the Limitless Lash Mascara by Ilia, as well as the Oma Beauty Drama Bomb Mascara. These are amazing together. So I will be back and I'll see you in a second. Okay, it is 2:26, so I've been filming for like an hour now. But I have 4 minutes before my meeting, so I wanna do my lip balm, or just my lips in general. All right, I have 3 minutes until my meeting, so I'm just gonna quickly do my lips using, okay, you know that like white line you always get? Anyways, using the Makeup Forever Limitless Brown. If you still don't have this brown liner, you're doing makeup wrong, okay? It's so good. And I like it because it can be doubled as an eyeliner if you want. Okay, and then Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fenty Glow. And that is my summer makeup look. I might actually switch my lips a little bit later, so maybe I'll come back on camera and share that with you guys, because I also want to share a couple of my favorite summer scents, because a lot of you guys have been asking me to talk more about fragrance, and I'm really into fragrance. I just don't really talk about it much. You guys have seen like my collection here and there through my content or through like, you know, my vlogs and stuff. So I am gonna go do my meeting and then I'll come back and share some of my favorite summer scents. So yeah, but this is what the skin is looking like. Looks really pretty. It's still like matte everywhere, but there's still like the glow peeking through, which is like my favorite thing about how I've been doing my makeup lately. It definitely is a mix of the Hue Glow by Live Tinted. And I believe I actually have a coupon code for Live Tinted until June 10th. So if you guys want to get, I think it's 10% off or something, I'll leave it down below. I forget what the code is, but also the Merit Beauty blush. That's what's kind of giving me that glow. But anyways, it's $2.29. I gotta hop on my Zoom call. I'll see y'all in a sec. Okay, literally just finished my meeting. I have to get going like now. It's 3:30 and it's gonna take me 30 minutes to drive all the way to downtown. So favorite perfumes very quickly. Kind of my go-to for the spring lately has been the Jo Malone Wood Sage and Sea Salt. I feel like it's a very unique scent, and it's like, it's a little bit more on the masculine side, but it's super fresh and just like neutral. Like this is my most neutral scent and I really like it. Mainly for the daytime. I wouldn't exactly wear this at night. My nighttime scent lately, this is my first time trying anything by Kilian. And this is their Princess, or I don't need a prince by my side to be a princess scent. I really wanted to try the Love Don't Be Shy, but I smelled this in Sephora and I fell in love with the scent. Like, oh my God, it like makes my mouth water. It is the most... I don't know what the notes are, but it's giving me very, I smell like jasmine, vanilla, kind of like an amber musk type flavor or scent. It's just like sexy, like it's a sexy warm, it's definitely warm, spicy, like it's so beautiful. I'm actually gonna apply this right now because I think this will go with the vibe for today. It just smells so bomb. Like it is insane. So definitely would recommend this. I mean, it's kind of expensive, the full size, but I just got the travel size because I don't know, I have so many perfumes anyways. So once I finish this, then I'll get the full size, but these are just easier to travel with. So that has been a recent favorite. I picked that up while it was in Dallas. And the last scent is this one by Sol de Janeiro. It's their Sol Cheirosa 62 scent. Now I honestly wouldn't even recommend getting the perfume version because it's quite expensive. I would just get the body spray. It smells exactly the same. Doesn't last as long, but this is such an amazing scent for the summer. It literally, it smells, this is summer in a bottle. Like it smells like coconut, but not like an obnoxious coconut, like a very sexy, sultry, pretty coconut. And it just smells so good. I'm actually gonna kind of couple that with the Kilian perfume because I think it'll go really well. So these are kind of like my 3 in rotation for the summertime. And I really love them. So I'll link these below for you guys, but I'm gonna go. I have to get going to my event before I'm too late, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed chatting with me. Let me know if you want more Get Ready With Me's because, you know, events are starting to pop up a lot more in LA. And I think it's just fun to like update you guys on my life, update you guys on like what I'm doing, how Hot Girl Summer is going, all that good stuff. But thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you are new and you aren't subscribed yet. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. For the algorithm, I need help, okay? The algorithm be messing with me, especially since I took a break after Ramadan daily. It really helps if you do like my videos. So yeah, I love you guys and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye. Mwah. Oh wait, I didn't even show y'all a close-up of the makeup. This is what it looks like. Nice and glowy, very simple, very, I mean, this is honestly my everyday look. Okay, bye, peace.